Beavers out of the SWAC. First time these clubs have ever met. Should be fun. Starting lineups look like this. Guard dominated for the Oregon State Beavers with Mannen, Yeaney, Van Olhoffen, and Aaron. Mitrovic, that big down low. Bowler really makes this club go if you're a Jackson State club. I really like Martino, the transfer out of Rutgers, and of course Jackson, the transfer from USC, getting it done. Points and rebounds for Jackson State.
Big thing for Jackson State is anytime a non-power 5 team plays a team up in level, they got to eliminate the transition baskets. They can't give up easy baskets, and that's transition baskets and defense. They got to get the defensive boards. If they give Oregon State easy ones in transition and offensive rebound putbacks, it's going to be a long night.
Oregon State coming at you with the 5-2 mark, beating Southern 89-36 in front of 9,300 the other day. Lots of school kids. Jackson State at 2-3, lost a tough one to UCLA last time out. They haven't had a home game yet, have the Tigers. They were in that game against UCLA until the bitter end. They'd like to replicate that as we're underway. Jackson State in their roads. The unis with the blue and red piping. Oregon State home white with the orange and black right out of the chutes and knocking it down just like that. There is Bowler.
Yeah, Oregon State man-to-man, just a little pick-and-roll action, came off of it and shot a little pull-up, and nice action to start the game for Jackson State.
Mannen wanted to go high-low, and there's Mitrovic. Got the size advantage. Squares up. A little short on that shot. Jackson with the hand in the face. One and done.
Good execution, got it where they wanted, just didn't make the basket. They could keep executing, get the ball down there.
Luckett hesitates. Jackson wants it back, wants to repost against Mitrovic, and now the high pick and roll.
I think we're going to see a steady diet of pick and roll all game long for Jackson State.
Woodard did a nice job of not going into the wheelhouse of Mitrovic with the little floater.
She very good athlete. She won the tip too.
So 4-0 Jackson State. Again, they haven't had a home game yet. Yeaney off the pick, rimming out, nothing there. And the ball belongs to Oregon State. There's a good look at Tamika Reed, what a job she has done. 5th year at Jackson State. 2-time SWAC Coach of the Year, 3 straight regular season championships, 2 conference tournament titles. And what Jackson State almost accomplished last year against LSU in the NCAA tournament had everybody talking.
Yeah, they're not intimidated by anybody.
Heck no.
They're going to come and play, and it doesn't matter what the name on the other jersey says. It's about what they are.
Love Tamika Reed's story. We'll get into that as the game progresses. Staying put as she got some offers. Almost losing it is Woodard. 6 on the shot clock, pulling up. There's the rim off, and here comes Mannen. She's got Yeaney. No numbers. Bendu, strong. Good hands inside Jackson State.
Great system. They're always prepared. Run great actions just like this. Little on-ball screen to get their best shooter a 3. Great execution. On-ball screen to a block down screen.
She now reaches the 700 career point mark for Oregon State, and she's just getting started. The answer, how about the triple from Bowler?
She wants to be great, and she was getting after it this morning in the shooting round, working on her game. Not just kind of getting ready to play, but working on her game.
Backdoor cut was great. The read was great, but Van Olhoffen couldn't finish.
Beautiful
Scoop
cut.
Inside.
Great cut. That's great post feet. We keep saying this. It's like a broken record, but it's going to be a work in progress.
Jariah Covington checking in as well for Jackson State. Hickman, Hunter on the floor.
What a great duck in. Holy cow.
Excuse me, Anthony. Hunter on the floor for Jackson State. Woodard coming back in. Keep in mind, Jackson State with nary a player averaging in double figures, and yet the hot start swiped away, but still.
There's that link by Mitrovic.
It was Oregon State coming up with the steal.
Great find.
Inside look, Beer's so strong, tough to handle. The footwork is there, and the finish, and one, baby, count it! 2-time all-conferences Van Olhoffen has just been an absolute scoring machine as Beers cannot complete the 3-point most of this contest. Luckett rimming out, tough luck. Yeaney with the board. She's a good rebounding guard.
Yes, she is.
Beers wanted it earlier, but she'll score.
Great luck.
Great combo guard in Talia. Another chance for Yeaney this time. Little mid-range is true.
Very nice. Great execution. Great finish by her in the paint.
8-0 Oregon State run. We are tied at 11 apiece.
You can kind of feel Oregon State ratcheting it up here a little bit, right? Early start to a game, but they seem to be finding their rhythm.
Oh my goodness, what a roll for Bowler. She's got 9 coming off that double-double against UCLA, going right at Mitrovic.
Yeah, that's a tough finish going against the kid that size. And Mitrovic did a great job and stood her ground, and she just went right through her.
Bowler's 6-love. Check this out. I'm coming at you. Gets the sweet roll.
Yeah, great finish. You know, what they're trying to do at a historically black college is a little different than always just about winning and losing and changing people's lives and being involved and engaged in young people. It was very, very impressive.
You see what they've done so far, and again, right in it against UCLA. The dump inside, they're going to let them play. Von Oelhoffen, drive, kick, plenty of time on the shot clock for Yeaney. Skip pass, now 8. Yeaney, wide open, Von Oelhoffen, and that's a shot she would like over and over, Anthony. 13-11. Jackson State's got to hurry. 4 now. Long ball. You bet. Oh, what a first half for Bowler. She's got 12. And look at the scoreboard for Jackson State. Bowler, what a first quarter. Comes into this game 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. She's 2 for 2 already today, and single-handedly keeping Jackson State in the lead as the second quarter commences.
Another different defensive look here again by Jackson State. They extended their zone. Good job by Oregon State of recognizing it and staying in their stuff.
Look at Beers. Here's the freshman out of Littleton, Colorado. McDonald, Jordan All-American. Naismith Player of the Year semifinalist last year. He can play. Gives you 14 points, a pop, 7.6 rebounds. What I love about her, Anthony, 3 of those come on the offensive end. Bowler, front rim and off, offensive rebound, Jackson State. Bowler's going to hesitate, off the glass, wild shot, good board by Beers. Here's Beers squaring up. Jackson, good defense inside. Good hustle play, Jackson State. It's Yeaney, though, controlling. Pietsch, 3. You bet.
Knocking down a shot. It's so important to be unselfish in basketball.
Bowler's not going to quit shooting and shows you why. She has got 14. 1 off of tying her career high. Bowler with 14 of Jackson State's 18 points. Outside attempt by Jackson. Everybody wearing white underneath for that rebound. Wide open look for 500 career points now for Shalexxus Aaron, the transfer out of Texas Southern. Was at USC for a while. Bowler just keeps coming at you. New faces for Jackson State as well, as they have to say goodbye to Amisha Williams-Holiday and Daisha Raegan, 2 of the program's greats. Woodard with the nice touch.
Bouncy, nice turnaround, face-up jump shot right there. Little ISO action here at the elbow.
Down low in that stance is Luckett, and drilling it anyway. And it sure looks like hand to glove as far as that roll. Martino says against Mitrovic. Here's Jackson pulling up and scoring with 2 minutes to go in the half. Jackson tries to step through. Mitrovic holds her ground. Von Oelhoffen inside. Beers running the floor, and she's fouled. Will go to the line. She goes to the free throw line more than anybody else wearing Oregon State gear. But again, it shows you.
She's a competitor, and she's going to get fouled a lot. This is the one area of her game. She knocks down 2 here.
Mitrovic with her first team's 3rd. Great block out as Oregon State still trailing. Under a minute to go. Sweet.
Someone making a hustle play somewhere to get them going. They just seem just a little bit out of sorts.
Beers with another rebound. She's got 7. Running down the floor. Ooh, thought that might be a walk. Instead, here's Yeaney. Extra pass, Marat, and she'll find Pietsch. All the way to the rim. Does a great job of avoiding the block.
Conference and deeper in the year, that's going to lead to a layup.
Inbounds play to perfection. Jackson State led by as many as 8 in that first quarter. Angel Jackson squaring up against Beers. Puts it on the deck. Tough shot and finish.
Wow, incredibly well.
It was Covington, actually. Murat pulls up, can't get it down. Beers, you bet. Wow, 9.
And that shot goes up, Anna getting position, so if her teammate does miss it, she's in position to be able to get that thing.
8 points, 9 rebounds for Beers all the way to the rack.
The kind of stuff Coach Ruick isn't used to seeing right there. That is not going to make him happy.
Trading buckets now, both clubs. Again, Ruick going with Beers and Pietsch and Murat to start this second half. Yeaney. Bowler. Great hands. Yeaney inside. That's what she does. Here comes Oregon State. Slips it. And Oregon State with its first lead of the game.
Yeah, and it just, we talked about this a little bit earlier. Oregon State stringing stops together, and now just need to get some baskets. That's getting the ball down inside.
You know, she started this game and has really produced well offensively, but just couldn't get it going. Did not start the second half, and finally scores.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the coach's feel. Both the bigs have responded.
Luckett with a bucket that Jackson State needed desperately. The lead is 2 for Oregon State, 3:15 left to go. As Pietsch lets her fly again. What a game for Marta Pietsch.
It's all started with getting stops defensively.
Yeaney, short on that shot. Look at Mitrovic. Can't get the garbage, but she'll go to the line. You know, we'll have a seat as Mitrovic will shoot a couple. She's a 61% free throw shooter, misses the first one. And over 10 rebounds a game. She's had a very quiet performance at this point. Perfect jump stop by Murat. Release looked good, nothing there.
Nothing there.
Gee whiz.
Some nights, some days, there's just a lid on that thing, and you got to grind it out a different way. You just got to keep getting stops and rebounds.
And to Oregon State's credit, once trailing by 8 with cold shooting, leading by 6 with $1:50 left to go in the third. Slipping it inside. Mitrovic wants to reverse. Good defense inside Jackson, and Mitrovic gets it home.
Great patience.
And now it's Jackson State crashing the boards, but they can't find any buckets. Well, credit Angel Jackson. Cold third quarter for Jackson State, but still anybody's ball game as we're early in the fourth. Mitrovic loves the size advantage, and one. Crowd will let you know. Von Oelhoffen. Boy, she thought that was in. I did too.
That was the right decision. Her person went early to go underneath the on-ball screen, and that's a look that Coach Rick will have her take every time.
Von Oelhoffen with 3 points. She had those in the first quarter, and yet Oregon State in a low-scoring game leading Jackson State by 9, and that is without Von Oelhoffen doing her usual thing. Gotta love that by Woodard. Big basket for Jackson State. Mitrovic, not sure about the shot selection there. Here's Martino, keeps the ball alive. Bowler would love to get that ball and see if she can recreate what she did in the first half. Covington, sweet stroke.
Yeah, this is right now, you know, Oregon State had separated a little bit, but Judge, you just said Jackson State hanging around right now. Execute and make a basket. Get that ball where you want it and get a great shot on this play.
The lead is 5 for Oregon State. Von Oelhoffen shows, goes, and hits.
Yeah, great job.
Beers, great job on the offensive board. Yeaney can't get it down. Beers again. She's fouled. Another double-double. She's already got 4 double-doubles. Rimming out as we just saw Deja Woodard being carried to the Jackson State locker room. We're told an ankle injury. As Beers misses both free throws, so that gives Jackson State a little life. Banking it in and jacking it up is Cup. 45-40. Jackson State hanging around against Oregon State like they did against UCLA. High-low Beers, you bet.
Beautiful execution.
Giving Oregon State all it can handle. 4:10 left to go. Yeaney again so good in the passing lanes, so active with the hands. Bodied by Luckett, and finally the whistle is called.
Instincts, not good instincts. She's got great instincts to go with great hands, and just.
But all the steals, the 8 boards and the 4 assists. I look at that spreadsheet and I'm saying, well done.
Yeah, it's the same thing we talked about with Mitrovic. It's a bonus if they do. but they do not have to score the basketball to be impactful.
I'm with you. Lead is 9. Oregon State floater Luckett got hammered on the hip.
You only got 3:51 here. Is that a time and score thing here?
These are Jackson State's first free throw attempts of the game, Anthony.
Yeah, that's something that we should have talked about sooner, and that's my fault. But Oregon State has made more free throws, almost twice as many free throws as their opponents have attempted. And it's not by accident. Coach Ruig talked to us about really working at not fouling. And people talk about not wanting to foul, but they really work at not fouling. You can see it in the way that they play.
3 minutes to go. The lead is 11 for Oregon State. They have dominated on the boards, getting to the free throw line. Bench points piling up. High-low again. Mitrovic stops. She's blocked. Ooh. Crowd is quiet.
Yeah, my guess is there's going to be some free throw shooting practice at the next practice for the Oregon State Beavers, and have not shot it as well today as they typically do.
Oregon State trailed by 8 in the first quarter, trailed by 5 at the half, dominated this second half. Luckett fouled by Von Oelhoffen.
On everything towards their bigs. That time they fouled the shooter.
Very few free throws for this Jackson State club. Right now they're 0 for 3. Their first free throws coming just moments ago. Here's Luckett able to get one of them, so they're 1 for 4, Jackson State from the line.
Going to see some press now, Ann. So how's Oregon State going to handle this pressure as they extend that press, trying to speed the game up a little bit?
Pietsch, who's had a heck of a game off the bench, started the third quarter, tying career highs with points and rebounds. Beers going right against Angel Jackson, flips it up, keeps the ball alive. Job well done, and Mitrovic airmails it. So again, next up for Oregon State at Oregon on December 17th, while Jackson State will be at Mizzou on Sunday. Jackson stepping into the jumper and hits.
Nice little pick and pop action right there. On ball screen, pop to space. Great job knocking that down.
10 points for Jackson, her third double-figure game of the season.
Running out of time and possessions here for Jackson State. If they want to have a chance, they're going to have to make something happen. Get the ball back, take some chances.
Oregon State using clock. They've got 10 on the shot clock. Backdoor cut. Good defense by Covington. Wow, Pietsch with a career high. And she'll go to the line to add to it, baby. Wow, so Pietsch now with a new career high of 12 points. Perhaps it will be 13. Well, good hustle by both clubs, but what a game for Marta Pietsch. Sweet stroke, Martino.
First time they've lost her in transition. She made him pay.
5 points now for Martino. Too little, too late. Jackson State, Bowler. Whoa, Martino, consecutive triples. Whoa.
His presses sped Oregon State up a little bit, and it turned it over, and that's what, when you're down double digits, what has to happen in the last couple minutes. Oregon State needs to use this clock and get a great shot here.
Under a minute to go. Jackson State saying too little, too late. My eye, we're still in this thing. Murat will go to the line, though.
It's unfortunate for Jackson State, but it's a really good player in Martino, just hanging in there. Oregon State's done a great job on her today, and she stayed patient, and when she got her opportunity to knock a couple down, she has. 8
points for Martino. Murat's first free throw attempt, and that's a big one. 55-49. This next one even bigger, as it'll make a 3-possession game if Murat can make it. Oops, 2-possession game. There's the math. That's always faulty. All right. Still got something cooking here.
Yeah. Got to have a basket on this possession.
You got to hurry a little bit, though, don't you?
You could tell talking to their coach, right? But what kind of person she was. And it's absolutely who they are as a team.
Martino, three-pointer.
Oregon State a little fortunate there.
The eventual foul goes against Jackson State. And Von Oelhoffen will shoot her first free throws of the game. Two big ones.
3-possession game now. Jackson State was winning that rebounding battle, and Oregon State came out with some attention to that.
So Yeaney will foul out on that attempt. The clock stops with 27 seconds left. Jackson State nearly turns it over, but Yeaney fouls out.
Really active with her hands and does it without fouling, although she did just foul out. But her fouls are not from that. All of her fouls have been hustle play fouls, diving on the floor, trying to get back into play, offensive rebounds. She's an impressive kid.
Martino, first free throw attempt of the game off. Second one is true. The McDonald and Jordan All-American is cleared to play. They're hoping early January, are the Beavers, but hopes to be back by
with the Beaver jersey on here soon.
Van Oelhoffen. It's going to make tough sledding now for Jackson State. Like the idea.
Her impact is it is huge.
4 assists, ties her career high. Oh, and that's actually, she had the 6 assists against Southern. My bad. Got a lot of respect for Jackson State. Boy, Pietsch goes down hard and is holding her face.
Yeah, again, not intentional, but sometimes playing hard and bodies just collide.
She's got the 12. Make it 13. Listed at 5'5", which means she's about 5'4". Yep. And what a game for Marta Pietsch, the German international. And that'll do it.